PCHtv. I'm Brendan Hines.
And I'm Matthew Stephen Greenbaum.
On this episode of PCHtv, we cover color guard's transition to winter guard, the new history on society, and bassists, bass players, and those who play bass.
But first, we exercise our core with improv.
The Improv team had their first show on November 8th, and this year they have experienced some changes in their team.
Since it's a smaller team, we don't have such a large range of, different people and different styles of improv, so it kind of limits where we can go with it.
Some members think it's better having a smaller team.
Like from the get-go, we were able to focus and get going with what we need to do.
In improv, trusting your partner and working together is key.
Well, working together as a team in improv is very, very important because you have to be able to trust that your scene partner is going to come up with something that you can work with.
One thing that is important in improv is core.
Core is character, objective, relationship, and environment, and those are four things that you need to establish in a scene for it really to make sense and be interesting.
In order to speak clearly, some of the team members do speaking exercises before the show.
Speak New York is for us to help with our articulation. So because it's kind of a tongue twister, we'll practice that a few times. It's just to help with our not only our volume and our articulation, so we'll be able to project and have people be able to hear us better.
For PCHtv, I am Piper Author.
Matthew, did I just see you in that?
Nope.
Are you sure? I thought.
No!
I'm not sure, but what I am sure of is a new honor society for history students.
Kappa offers students new opportunities to help in the community as a first social studies honor society.
Kappa is it's the National Social Studies Honor Society, so it does a lot with social studies and helping out in the community and learning about things like that.
Their meetings offer insight into current events in our world today.
It gives a chance for students to volunteer within their community in social studies related things.
The Kappa meetings consist of the officers talk about different volunteer opportunities that we have and things that we can do to get hours.
At meetings, sometimes we'll have people presenting about a town hall meeting or a school board meeting that they went to, and so then you get a feel of what that meeting was like. We also talk about new projects and fundraisers and different ways to generate money to put towards our different movements.
Members receive help from their teacher sponsors and Mrs. Dobkin and Mrs. Kim.
I was the first group to do a presentation, so Ms. Dobkin helped me formatting what I needed to tell people, and she's helped me figure out, she helps our presidents figure out different organizations to work with for hours, different charities to sponsor. I think it was Ms. Dobkin and Ms. Kim's idea to adopt a family.
For PCHtv, I'm Harley Whitehouse.
Boy, Sigma Kappa sure looks like fun.
Matthew, I'm pretty sure it's Rho Kappa.
Yeah, Rho, Kappa, Sigma Kappa, Beta Kappa, it's all Greek to me. It's time for Man on the Street.
For everyone to gather at my grandma's house and play all types of games and things like that.
I love going around and just helping people out, donating cans, and just go back home and just eat dinner with my family.
Me and my parents go out to the same restaurant every year, and me and my dad watch the football games and just watch movies and stuff, and we eat a lot of food. And on Black Friday we shop.
Eating ham, because I don't like turkey that much.
Watch a movie with my brother after we eat our meal.
Baking pies with my whole family.
Is arguing with my family in new and different ways every year. It's fun.
Is having a wholesome dinner with my loving family.
What's your favorite Thanksgiving tradition, Matthew?
Going out into the wilderness and hunting a turkey and then defeating it in hand-to-hand combat. With the football season coming to a close, the color guard season ends as well.
However, the winter guard season is just starting.
Parkway Central's color guard is a group well known for their flag twirling and high energy, and with that energy came success in their season.
Last competition, we just had it last weekend, and we did really, really well. It was our best competition.
There were also a lot of individual accomplishments this year.
There was this one performance though where I there's this rifle part where it's kind of hard for me, but then I rocked it out and I was just like, yes!
But the year isn't over for these girls. They are about to start winter guard.
It's basically dance work and then some flag movement, and it's inside, so it's more like it's easier than marching band. You don't have to march.
This is the first year for Winter Guard and means a whole new dynamic for the team.
We want kind of a bigger team because we only have, I believe, 7 right now, so we want more, obviously.
Winter Guard also means potential for improvement.
I'm hoping that we can learn some new things on like rifle and do some more dance work because we didn't get a lot of that this season, so that we can just be a better guard overall.
To these girls, the team is more than just something to do for fun.
I actually didn't go to Parkway schools for middle school and elementary, so when I moved here I didn't make a lot of friends very easily, and so my friends suggested that I join in color guard because you make a lot of friends through the color guard and the marching band, and so I said yeah, sure, and then I did it my first year and I liked it, and so I came back and did it again.
And they are always looking toward the future.
I hope that a lot of people join and that everyone who does join has fun, and maybe we can do it again next year.
With PCHtv, I'm Matthew Greenbaum.
Matthew, how do you think I would do as a winter guarder?
A what?
A winter guarder. Maybe it's winter guardian.
Speaking of things we don't know the real names for, orchestra has several students in their bass section.
Is it bassists, bass players, or those who play bass? We're not sure, but Nathan Kolker has the answers.
Deep within the melodies of the violins and violas in the orchestra, the bass section can be heard, holding each piece together.
It's not really way too different. It's more the playing style that you have to learn and learn your role. Like, you're not going to have the really fast moving notes or high pitched notes, but you're definitely going to be there, and if it's not there, it's going to sound weird.
The majority of the bassists begin playing in the Suzuki program, an initiative to help elementary school children learn to play the violin starting in the 3rd grade.
In 3rd grade, we started doing, obviously, like the Suzuki program.
Because I played violin.
Playing violin. I started out on violin, and there aren't really that many bass players.
8 total bass players fill the roles between 3 performing orchestras, much smaller than the other sections.
When you play the bass, you're a lot more alone in your section, so you feel like you have more control over what you're doing.
The bassists deal with playing an instrument bigger than them on a daily basis.
At first, just like the violin and the bass, it's like you're just getting used to something that's like so much bigger, and like you just like your hand placement, like everything's different because it's not like a violin and like a viola where you like hold it the same. It's like completely different.
For others, the size isn't an issue.
It's a bit bigger, obviously, so I guess it's just more to hold. But other than that, it's not too much different.
In all, there are 2 female bass players at the school. Young Song, a concert 2 bassist, is outnumbered 4-1 in her class.
Usually they don't get on my nerves, but sometimes they do, just because it's like girl-guy clash, but I love them.
Despite the daily challenges, important or not, the players continue to find the experience rewarding.
It's a lot of fun. It's very exhilarating. You just sort of feed off the audience's energy, and then you get to throw it back out to them.
For PCHtv, I'm Nathan Kolker.
Wait, Matthew, aren't you a bass?
You know me, a large wooden stringed instrument.
PCHtv, I'm Brendan Hines.
And I'm...
Have a good one, Parkway Central.
But only one!